Gonna do a quick second benchmark, just to see if Raven is lagging out as well. Unfortunately, I can't really convince anyone that I play with to try and do the benchmarks or record what they see, because a lot of people would just do the easy option. I really want to get this fixed, but a lot of people do the easy option where you just don't play this map. Yeah, straight up, we already got some lows of 87.93. Jumping a little bit. The start isn't too bad. We've still got. We start at like 140.
Healer's potion.
I would love to be hitting 165, because that's my refresh rate, but
We can't walk
it is what it is.
Circles all night.
For
What
now.
about that way?
Honestly, I will say that this game does not even run as well as Dark Tide. This game actually runs my CPU fairly warm compared to Dark Tide. Which is quite interesting, since Dark Tide is a more difficult game to run. Is anything lagging at all for you, Raven? See, we even got a low of 6 FPS there. 0.1% low. 70 FPS. We are lagging hard. It's not too bad currently, but yeah, it definitely gets worse if we had a Sienna. The Firewalk seems to lag it a lot. Or when there's a Horde, which I don't think we've even gotten to a Horde in this, so it is a little bit harder to show. Some more 1% lows there. Probably very hard to see on a video. It's easy to feel when you're moving around.
Now this seems familiar.
So if anyone from Fatshark is watching this, try a playthrough this maybe, with maybe a couple other devs or friends. I don't know. I'm looking at my FPS, I'm not really hitting, but yeah, I saw that drop from 130 to 100. Just for no reason, really. There's not really a Horde. We got the Minotaur, now it dropped to below 100. 95. Again, yeah, we've dropped. So, like, see, we're dropping. You can see the drop of like 30 FPS for no reason a lot of the time. And yeah, we drop down sometimes to 71, the 1% low 70. The 0.1% low is with nothing happening on 6 FPS. That must be for a very short time, because I can't say I've seen it go to 6 FPS, because that'd be very noticeable. But still, it's still noticeable when it happens for 0.2 seconds or something like that. But it does escalate. Again, it's very weird how we go on 140 to 100 and then like 90, then 70. 0.1% lows, now gone up to 29.
You're a credit to your regiment. It's all service, sir. We all crack heads in the same
If we can get a Horde, especially with the Incendiary Bomb, we'll see, because I know that's a big one to dropping FPS. We haven't got a Horde quite yet. Yeah, the performance issues are hectic. I love this game. Probably my favorite game right now. And that's why I'm so keen to try and get this stuff fixed, because it just makes it so hard to play, and no one else wants to play this map. You see, I've got it on public. The only person who joined is my friend Raven, because they saw I was playing. But no one seems to join because they just know this map has so many performance issues. Specifically the Return to Ubersreik ones, and even more specifically the Garden of Morr. Let's see, that was a 20 FPS drop just from throwing that for a few seconds. Again, that was like a 30 FPS drop for just doing that. Ultimate and hits. Keep going below 100 a lot. When we started with, what, 140? 149, actually, according to the graph here. Numbers, I should say. So it seems to just be getting lower and lower, our average.
Oh, a labyrinth to navigate, that's all we need.
Potion! Over here!
Not running any mods, of course. Yeah, not really doing anything else with my PC. GPU's at a fine temperature, 68. CPU's it's higher than I thought, but still 77 is completely fine. And you do have my specs as well, so you know. Wow. What was that? That was the 6 FPS 0.1% low we just got. I got hit.
I'm fine, you'll see.
And I got down to 6 FPS. Okay.
It reeks of black
That's
powder.
very interesting.
Here, the stairs.
Cannot hide.
Look out! Investigo! Look out! Wreck it! Listen.
Whoa.
Assassin.
That was a drop to, what, 60? Yeah, 67?
Like Stormer.
High 60s.
Arm yourselves with bombs here.
Down to 90. So yeah, we're jumping everywhere. Between 70 and 150 and sometimes even lower, but on average between 70 and 150. Dropping below 90 again.
I knew I'd be
Wow.
scrabbling in the dark like a
That didn't feel great.
Hook that! Strike it down! I hear a blight stormer. It must be silenced.
So that was pretty fun. I got 0.1% lows of 10 FPS. 10% low. I mean, sorry, 1% lows of 65.
potions. Here.
I believe the average is either the second or third one. It could be the 70 or 113. It might be the 113. Because yeah, as we know, it is. I think it's mid and max. I think it's current FPS.
Impressive
It must be.
But wipe that spittle from your mouth.
Yeah, min, average, max, and then the lows. But I don't know how the min makes sense, unless it's like... I've never actually used Afterburner, but I assume it's has to be that FPS for a certain amount of time to count as the minimum. So that's where the 1%, 0.1% lows come in. So we're getting 70 to 150 with an average of 149, I guess, is what it's saying. With the drops it to 21. Oh, well, we had 6 before, so. It's weird how I did drop, of course, FPS there with lots of enemies. I don't know why I'm healing a zealot, but even with that many enemies in that closed thing with a lot of blood and gibbs, that we still didn't drop as much as we did on other parts, which is interesting. I can't throw that off there. Bit of stuttering there, jeez. Yeah, it just doesn't feel fluid. It's just frustrating for a game that I like a lot. And someone did recommend to me to turn off the NVIDIA stuff, which I did. So these are off, all off.
This way.
Yeah. So I turned off all of that stuff because people like that causes FPS drops, and that did give me a bit of an improvement, about like 10, 20 FPS. But still, yeah, as you can see, recording this, it's still not amazing. I also haven't seen too much because they've had. Fatshark has had the known issue of the FPS drops. Like had it in their known issues, I should say, for a little bit. And you can see we had Von Daddy join and he's left now. Von Daddy's left, so that was a random, so I assume he probably left because of that. Because normally I don't have people leave. Okay, surprisingly, so one thing that has changed, they're saying they're not experiencing too much lag in terms of ping. I'm not sure how their frames are, but
We've a leech by the sound of it.
Medical supplies.
yeah, yesterday was really bad. Everyone was like complaining, and I know, yeah. But the one thing that has changed is I did actually change in my settings this from 512 to 1, so that's probably improved it for other people in terms of the ping lag, but yeah, the FPS drops is a bit harder to see.
Blades in the shadows. Who saw?
I just had to restart the benching marks because the game froze, which isn't great. So then the 1% load is going to be wrong. So we're going to have a bit of freshness there. But yeah, as you can see, apart from the very start, I don't think we're ever getting that 140 again. We have 90 FPS. Very laggy right now. That felt not great. Yeah, we haven't gone above 120 when it just started going.
We've seen worse than this. Hang on. That cauldron stinks of the foulest, blackest magic. The dark gods laugh at our slow response.
131, but yeah, then we're dropping. Dropped to 84 so far. Ow. Wow, we just had a low, 0.1% low 9 FPS, so that dropped a fair bit. There's nothing I can do there. But yeah, alright. I hope that's enough video for you. Unfortunately, when I'm recording, of course, it's not as bad. Well, it actually was still pretty bad. But, yeah, I hope this helps you, Fatshark team.